Hi guys, Nieves here to get to your next training module, which is on the ITP or Ionic Transformative Protein. This is our version of a meal replacement protein. It's truly a functional food mix because every single ingredient in here serves a nutritional purpose and can be used or found in food-based products. This product is so natural that it actually requires refrigeration after opening and contains no preservatives whatsoever. So let me just go ahead and jump into the training on the ITP or Ionic Transformative Protein. Just touching back on the basics of protein, of why we utilize protein and why we take it. Well, protein is responsible for growth, enzyme activity, hormone production, and repair of tissues, minor tears, strains, and the breakdown of tissue when you work out as well. The amino acids are components that make up proteins. And you've got basic 20 essential and non-essential amino acids, or 20 amino acids in full combination, and those are comprised of both essential and non-essential amino acids. EAAs are essential amino acids, and these amino acids are required to be supplemented in, and are not synthesized by your body. On the other end, non-essential amino acids can be produced internally by your body. The most important essential amino acids, or EAAs, are branched chain amino acids, or BCAAs. BCAAs, or branched chain amino acids, are comprised of three different types of amino acids: isoleucine, leucine, and valine. In particular, leucine is the most important essential amino acid. Leucine is the only essential amino acid that has the ability to synthesize protein on its own. There's a lot of different protein sources out there, and there's a lot of problems with the sources of protein, and a lot of people aren't currently aware of these problems. So, touching on one of the most popular forms of proteins that are out there is whey protein. Now, whey protein has a complete amino acid profile and a high biological value, meaning that all the amino acids easily assimilate into your own tissue and are recognized and utilized by your body. And it also has a great healing capacity for your body as well. The major issue with whey is the allergies that come with it. Whey is a byproduct of the dairy industry, and a lot of people are allergic to dairy. Another issue with whey protein, besides the allergy content and the fact that it's derived from milk, is the sheer fact of the sources of the animals that they're getting this whey protein from. A lot of these animals, or these bovines or cows, are given recombinant bovine growth hormone injections to increase milk production. And also, a lot of them are given antibiotics to increase milk production as well. Not only do these injections of growth hormone and antibiotics have long-term ramifications and health issues on the animals that they're injecting them into, but these also translate and get into the byproducts, which are our milk, dairy sources, and of course, whey protein as well. So it's always very important to get fully organic sources of whey protein or of other milk-based products. But again, a lot of these whey proteins are the bottom of the barrel, and they're using less than adequate raw material, and the animals themselves are not within adequate health, so that health is getting translated into your body. Another major protein that's out there is soy-based protein. And soy is probably one of the worst proteins that's out there. Not only does soy contain a high estrogen content, it's an incomplete protein. So the healing capacity that it has versus a complete protein is not the same. And also, many of the sources of soy are genetically modified versions of soy. Almost all soy that's produced in America is genetically modified and sprayed with heavy doses of pesticides and herbicides to stop bugs and other things from breaking down the crop yield. So all of these pesticides and herbicides not only get into soy-based products, but they also get into soy-based proteins. So not only soy is full of toxins and pesticides and herbicides, they're highly estrogenic, they're incomplete, so they don't have the same healing capacity as other complete proteins do. And that's also something to be said about vegetable-based proteins, is vegetable-based proteins, many of them are incomplete sources of protein. So they don't contain the same healing capacity as these complete sources of protein do. Not only that, a lot of vegetable-based proteins are also from genetically modified sources. So you get herbicides and pesticides getting into this final product here. And trust me, you don't want that stuff in your body. The next form of protein are vegetable-based proteins. And vegetable-based proteins are less than adequate sources of protein, because not only are they incomplete sources of protein, therefore they don't contain the same healing capacity for your body as a complete source of protein, but a lot of these vegetable-based proteins that include soy, pea, and rice-based proteins, a lot of these proteins contain herbicides and pesticides. And these herbicides and pesticides are used to increase crop productivity and crop yield as well. And trust me, you don't want these harmful contaminants and pesticides and herbicides getting into your protein and also getting into your body, because they disrupt your cells and they disrupt how your body functions, and they can really do a lot of damage to your health and also really affect how your body functions. So what's in the ITP? How is the ITP so natural, the Ionic Transformative Protein? How is it such a natural, truly functional food mix, and how is this so different than other proteins that are out there? Well, first and foremost, it's 7 ingredients. It's not a long list of ingredients that you can't pronounce half the names. You don't know what any of these things from. These are all ingredients that not only are they things that you're aware of or things that you would carry in your kitchen, but every single ingredient in here serves a nutritional purpose. So there's a reason behind it. It provides some type of nutritional profile or some nutrient that the other ingredients aren't supplying. So each individual ingredient serves a purpose in this product. And again, this product's so natural and it's truly a functional food mix. It's something that needs to be refrigerated after you open, so I can't stress that enough to increase the shelf life of this product. But the ITP only has 7 ingredients in it. We have an all-natural egg albumin or egg white. And egg whites are a complete source of protein. Not only are they a complete source of protein, they contain branched-chain amino acids, they have a high leucine content, and they're also a very clean, easily digestible source of protein. They're a fast-acting protein, so they can be utilized pre-workout or post-workout to increase healing capacity or stop muscle breakdown during your training. Also, a lot of allergies that people would experience from whey-based proteins, they're not going to experience with these egg-based proteins. And again, we use truly a natural source of egg whites. And we get almost 25 grams of protein per serving, but I'll jump to that in a little bit and go over the nutritional profile in a second. Next, we have first milking colostrum. And colostrum is actually derived from bovine sources or cows. And basically what colostrum is it's the first milking after a mother gives birth. So when you're a child and you breastfeed after your mother gives birth to you, they're getting colostrum from the mother. Same thing with cows. Now, cow colostrum actually is almost bioidentical to what human colostrum is. So bovine colostrum and human colostrum are almost bioidentical in their structure. So bovine colostrum easily translates to the human needs and is easily assimilated into the body for humans and safe for them to use as well. Basically, this bovine colostrum is very nutrient rich in immune building factors, antigens and other immune building factors, and also growth factors that help to repair, rebuild, and increase the growth of certain healthy tissue in your body. So basically when a cow or a mother gives birth to this animal and they give the colostrum, they're basically imprinting their immune system onto that infant or onto that calf. So colostrum again is a very, very powerful immune modulating and immune regulating substance. And it's also, again, very, very rich in growth factors, which are going to help to repair and build healthy tissue in your body. And we actually utilize a first milking colostrum. And why first milking colostrum is so important is that almost every 6 hours after that animal gives birth, colostrum slowly transitions from colostrum to transitional milk. And as it transitions from colostrum to transitional milk from 0 to 6 hours, 0 to 12 hours, 24 to 48, 48 to 72, as it transitions down that period, it becomes less nutrient-rich in immune-building factors and growth factors. So the most nutrient-rich colostrum is produced almost immediately after birth, especially within the first 6 hours. And we have first 6-hour milking colostrum, so the most nutrient-dense colostrum that you can truly find. Our colostrum is not defatted, so that allows the growth factors to permeate into the intestines and be absorbed and utilized by your body, and also to help your gut as well in healing your gut and again healing your immune system, fortifying your immune system. So we use again a highly, highly concentrated first milking form of colostrum. It's a bovine colostrum. And another interesting thing is that people who are worried about the animal welfare when we're taking this colostrum from the animals, the mother or the mother cow that produces colostrum produces 7 times the amount of colostrum that's needed for the calf. So basically what the farmers do is they allot the amount that's needed for the calf, and then the rest of the colostrum they're able to harvest and utilize and make into this powderized, freeze-dried form of colostrum that's in the ITP. So again, the calf is able to get the colostrum that's needed to survive. And really another interesting thing is that most animals will not even survive if they're not given colostrum right after birth. So we know it's really important to get the colostrum to the animals, and we allot a certain amount to them, and then the rest of it that's not utilized by the calf themselves is again made into this powderized, freeze-dried form of colostrum and put into this product. Another ingredient in here is organic flax meal, and basically flax seeds are rich in omega-3. They're a superfood. They have great fat content, healthy fat content, great protein content, fiber as well, and again are rich in omega-3s. And right now, currently in America, we have a big issue going on with our diets. We're eating way too many grains and way too many animals that consume way too many grains. And basically what happens is it kind of basically disrupts the balance of omega-3 and omega-6 content. Omega-6 causes inflammation in your body, where omega-3 is very anti-inflammatory. So too much omega-6 in your diet can cause a lot of inflammation or chronic inflammation in your body, and can really disrupt how you train and how you heal and of course how you feel in age. So the next ingredient in the ITP is organic coconut flour. And organic coconut flour is grain and gluten-free. It's also a great source of protein, fiber, and healthy fat, especially medium-chain triglycerides, which are easily converted in your body and used as energy. We also have stevia and palm nectar. Stevia and palm nectar are therapeutic sweeteners. They're not unnatural, they're completely natural. Stevia is from a plant, and palm nectar is actually coconut sugar. It's actually derived from the sap of coconuts. And both of these sweeteners are not only are they alkaline in the body, which most sweeteners are actually very acidic in the body, they also have a nutritional profile on their own. Both of these sweeteners contain amino acids and electrolytes, so they help to rehydrate your body and provide electrolytes and minerals that are needed to rehydrate, and also provide amino acids. So they provide a therapeutic value just beyond sweetening the product and making it taste really, really good. The last ingredient we have in here is shilajit, and shilajit is highly compressed mineral matter, and it's plant-derived mineral matter. And plant-derived mineral matter is easily absorbed by the body, and more easily absorbed by the body than saltwater-based mineral complexes. Most saltwater-based mineral complexes carry molecules that are too big to actually permeate into the cells, so you don't get the full absorption of electrolytes and minerals that you would get. On the other hand, plant-based minerals like from shilajit are easily absorbed and utilized by the body. And shilajit also contains fulvic acid. And fulvic acid is one of the most powerful electrolytes known to man. And not only is fulvic acid an electrolyte, it's also a very powerful carrier. So not only does this shilajit help to rehydrate you and provide all the electrolytes and minerals that you need to stay rehydrated after a workout or before a workout, but it also contains fulvic acid. And fulvic acid also helps to increase the absorption of nutrients into the cells. So you absorb more of the nutrients that are found in this more easily and more efficiently. So this kind of leads me to breaking down what's in the product. Well, let's talk about what's not in this. There's no fillers, there's no binders, there's no flow agents, no artificial sugars, flavorings, sweetenings, preservatives, no incomplete proteins, no GMOs. We try to make this truly a natural, functional food. We know there's a lot of people out there that say, hey, I don't take protein because it contains heavy metals and preservatives and artificial sweeteners and preservatives and an ingredient list that's that covers the whole side panel of the box. This is not one of these products. It's truly a functional food, so it's just like you consuming a meal. This is actually truly a meal replacement for your body. So each serving of the ITP contains 25 grams of complete protein. So you get truly a therapeutic dose of protein in every single serving. And again, a complete protein so you can repair and rebuild muscles efficiently. This also contains 800 milligrams of omega-3 per serving. Remember I said we need to take more omega-3s into our diet and less omega-6s, because the omega-6s cause inflammation in your body, where the omega-3s reduce inflammation. And granted, we're not getting enough omega-3s in our daily diet. So this actually contains 800 milligrams of omega-3 per serving, and it's actually a good source of omega-3. So we're actually able to classify that it is truly a good source of omega-3, and it says it right here on the front label. You also get 1,500 milligrams of colostrum per serving. And like I said, we use a first 6-hour milking colostrum, so very rich in immune-building factors and growth factors as well. And colostrum on its own has been shown to be more efficient for dealing with the flu or preventing the flu than a flu vaccine. So imagine what this does for your immune system when you put it into your body, what it does for your digestive tract, and how it can really increase the results that you're getting out of your workout and prevent you from breaking down and getting sick after you work out. This also contains 600 milligrams of IgG, which is immunoglobulin G. This immunoglobulin is one of the most important immune-building factors for the body, and this contains 600 milligrams of it. You also get a trace mineral complex of trace minerals and electrolytes, 74 plant-based, plant-derived trace minerals and electrolytes. So these easily assimilate and absorb into the body very easily, and can be fully absorbed and utilized by your body. So not only are you going to be able to get rehydrated before your workout while you take this, but it'll help you get rehydrated immediately after. And we know how important it is to not only be hydrated throughout the day and upon waking up, but also to be hydrated going into your workout and hydrated coming out of your workout, getting rehydrated after you work out. Very, very important to getting gains and benefits throughout your training regimen. And also, there's no saturated fat and no cholesterol whatsoever. So this is great for people who are trying to lose weight, great for people who are trying to put in muscle, great for those who don't like to take proteins and rely solely on just their nutritional program to get adequate protein intake. This can be used because it's truly a functional food mix. Like I mentioned, all of these ingredients are something that can be found or utilized in your kitchen. They're all from natural-based sources, no GMOs, with complete proteins. I just wanted to thank you guys for listening to this training on the Ionic Transformative Protein. I look forward to seeing you guys on more training modules. Thank you.